Bleach fans, we got massive pieces of news in case you missed it, in case you didn't catch it. There was a new Bleach trailer for the upcoming 1000-Year Blood War anime that came out. I will post right here if you want to go watch it. Highly encourage you. I had a blast making that video. But essentially, Bleach is returning. We got, first it was leaks of like, hey, look at some of the screenshots of what the characters are going to look like. And I'm not even going to lie, it just looks all freaking incredible and amazing. And I was just happy to see like, yo, we really got a trailer and it's really happening. Despite all the doubts everybody had, you know, it was very, very bad. Very, very bad. The scene was, including myself, we was all down bad on like, it's never happening, it's never coming back, it's over, and they proved us wrong. Good shit. Because I mean, for starters, just taking another closer look at some of the stills from the Bleach 1000-Year Blood War trailer, you got Rukia there, she looked amazing, Renji, everything there, the color palette and whatnot. The only thing that might be somewhat in question, I would argue, is because these visuals are so freaking gorgeous, if they don't pull out all the stops a la a Studio Mappa, a la Studio Ufotable, then it could be hey, this looks absolutely gorgeous, hey, the fluidity of the animation isn't the greatest. That's a possibility, because at the end of the day, yeah, we saw in the trailer they moved a bit, but when they really go into action or whatnot, that's going to be the key determining factor on whether or not this sinks or swims. Because one of the big things you cannot deny when it comes to the Bleach series is that it is very battle oriented. It is a battle series through and through, especially a 1000-Year Blood War. It is fight after fight after fight, legendary and epic fight after fight, but nevertheless, it's a lot of action. So these gorgeous character designs and character models from Bombietta, the captains, Bazz-B, Horsewall, Ichigo, Juhabak, everybody, they all look really good. I'm just wondering when it's full on, we got, you know, 24 uninterrupted minutes of action, how is that going to play out? How is Bombietta's fights going to play out? How is all of these battles, Rukia and them, going to look when they're moving around? Because doing Sakuga, especially with these intricate, detailed character designs, is probably going to be a bit of a task. Like Studio Mappa or Studio Ufotable, no doubt in my mind they can do it. Can Studio Pierrot, which I believe are the ones that are doing it, you know, they had Bleach before, I'd imagine they're still the ones taking care of it, are they going to be capable of handling such a task when we've seen in the past examples of them dropping the ball? And I won't go into throwing some shots or some elbows at certain series that it's dropped the ball with, but yeah, Studio Pierrot haven't been the most top of the line when it comes to art and animation, so I'm hoping that they just make sure they study, make sure they bring in staff from Studio Mappa and Studio Ufotable, people that are like, hey, I don't want to get paid $2 for 30 minutes of animation, like, can I get a little bit more? Hopefully they bring them in, treat them right, and make them do some really awesome and epic Sakuga fluid animation. Just fluid animation, it doesn't necessarily have to be Sakuga to be fluid, because yeah, these stills look amazing, the action that we did see in the trailer looked really, really good, art and animation. I'm just wondering when it's full-blown, you know, 70 episodes, 50 episodes, however many it's going to be for the 1000-Year Blood War, that they don't cheap out on the motion and fluidity and whatnot. Something massive is the Bleach 1000-Year Blood War anime will add extra anime-only fight sequences with supervision of Tite Kubo, which, yeah, I heard that apparently Kubo said that fights that he didn't get to expound on or just really weren't present in the manga, he is going to make sure is added into the anime, which that right there adds a whole new dynamic to the Bleach anime returning that previously wasn't even available. Of, yo dog, we might get Kubo's original vision, so who knows, maybe even the end of Bleach, while I'd imagine the major key points is going to be the same, hey, good guys win, yada yada, maybe Kubo's original vision of how things were going to go with Aizen, how things were going to go with a lot of key players in the story might actually come to fruition if he's adding in anime only fight sequences that we didn't get in the manga, which is great, because there's just so much really great stuff that is about to happen with the 1000-Year Blood War. All the fights you ever wanted to see, all the characters you ever wanted to see throw down are going to be thrown down, and then some, because Kubo is going to be involved. Also, there was a Q&A there, and apparently in the Bleach panel update with the animation staff, they asked, do you want to share details of production's progress? And they admitted, honestly, we are falling behind schedule a bit, but to ensure great quality of product, so fans don't need to worry much about it. So they fell a little bit behind, but only due to the fact that they are going ham. Basically, they are doing everything they possibly can to make it look good. Yeah, fall behind if that's the case. It's fine. We waited a decade. We can wait a tiny bit more for more Bleach. Like, yeah, get it right and it's fine. Just don't use that as an excuse for another 10 years, because then we have a problem, fam.